store right now, buy one of these apples. It's got the crisp. Like, it is just the right crisp too. You know, whenever they say crisp with an apple, you can guarantee that's probably a little crispy. Oh shit, Amber's live guys. We are going to all transfer over to Amber and watch her live. I apologize. I totally forgot about that.
You guys are all live. These guys are all live.
Are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm live, and I have you on the space live. I mean, you want to say anything to the people on live?
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. It's Mandy. Everybody likes me because he's stuff. Just kidding.
I had no idea that you could do this, Amber. You're on a live and in this space?
I am, yeah.
On the same account?
I'm on a... Yeah, what? Yeah.
Oh, I'm so confused. I don't know how any of this stuff works, all these platforms you can stream it to. I did at one point, but then I don't know, I went dumb. So, this is wild. I am really... Anyways,
I know, crazy.
Amber's live. I hope you are doing well, and I hope that you're thinking about being better and being more natural, and, you know, eat a fucking apple here and there.
That's facts.
I'm watching them both right now. I'm on my phone here and watching Amber on my iPad. It's boring down there. That's why I raised my hand to speak.
It was boring in the audience?
I just felt left out.
Oh, all right.
Well, we're going to let Amber take away the show, so go to her live, turn it on, and we're going to let her go to it.
Thank you.
We'll see you there.
Later.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, I'm actually already there,
but okay, bye.
All right. That was fun. Welcome to the live for Monday. It's Reset Ritual Monday. I am, doing my thing over here on Meta, which takes me like 14 years to figure out. So thanks for hanging out and hanging in with me while we do that. Thanks for the initial hello from the space. Hello, everybody. Hello, Mandy. Hello, Steven. Hello, Jeremy. Oh, no, long time, no talk. All right, we are going to, we're going to reset today. I just have to do what I need to do over here on Meta, like I said, and it takes me too long, quite frankly. I don't really understand, like, why in God's name it has to go. Let's see. I think I should be okay now, but I never know. My God, I hate hearing my voice back. I really, truly do. Welcome. I'm sorry that the typing is so loud. Jeez. Gosh, Steven. I tried, okay? I tried. Maybe it's because my microphone was closer to my typing than it was to me. All right, I just got to do one more because it's like they make it so hard over here. It just is so weird. I love X, honestly, for at least like sharing my stuff out from a live perspective. It is so great. We are resetting for Monday. All right. You guys, today is the last day of the Memorial Weekend sale. You can get 15% off champagneapothecary.com by using code HONOR15. So if you want to get something for yourself, for a loved one, to honor the way that you should be living well, please feel free to go to champagneapothecary.com and use that code HONOR15. If you have other codes that you want to use, just wait it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we, I don't know what the hell I just did. I just did something weird. My music. We are using that one this weekend. You know what I'm saying? So do you? Ooh, this is all nice. All right. I'm into it. See, this little, I love this one. So, okay. All right. I think we have, I gotta share one more time. Sorry. I'm all over the place this morning. What are you guys doing for Memorial Day? Do you have any plans? Are you going anywhere today? I would love to hear about it in the comments if you are. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to anyone sharing the live. If you haven't shared the live and you want to share the live, that would be amazing of you to do that. We are going to reset today, and we are going to talk about honoring honoring our lives, honoring the life that we're building, honoring the body that we live in, honoring the fact that we get to choose again right here, right now. So that's what we are going to talk about today. I'm just going to, like I said, send this one last thing, and then we are good to go. All right. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, in 5 minutes to sit down and drink a coffee night. Oh, thank you so much, Alex. I love that you chose to spend it here. I really appreciate that. So yeah, today I just thought I was kind of like struggling a little bit this morning with, what to post and what to talk about, because today is Memorial Day. And quite frankly, I just hate jumping on any kind of trend just because it's out there, like, oh, happy Memorial Day. First of all, happy Memorial Day is kind of weird, but it is what it is. So today is Reset Ritual Monday, and it's also Memorial Day, which is really truly a day of remembrance, but also a moment to reflect, like I said, on the lives that we get to live because of the sacrifices made before us. And in that spirit, we're not just starting the week by resetting. I don't know why I can't say resetting. Jeez, probably because I need to reset. But not just by resetting, by honoring. And again, it's honoring the body that we're in, honoring the fact that we get to choose every day, honoring the fact that we are building a certain life. So take a deep breath in. Truly. Take a minute to literally take a deep breath in. And let it go. Let go of the pressure to be productive. Let go of the last week's noise. Let go of the craziness from social media. Let go of the version of you that thinks rest isn't part of the work. I think that is something I thought about a lot this weekend. Actually, yesterday, I truly, aside from stirring myself up with Dan from Gossip Girl, I spent the entire day resting, and I didn't do anything. I literally, from top of the morning to the end, I did some brainstorming about some cool things that I want to work on, and then kind of put some thoughts together, but I did not do anything else. I spent the entire day just resting. And I really truly believe that people forget that rest is such an important part of working. I even posted up the other day, someone had, I don't know, I saw something that Dan had, Kettlebell Dan, not Dan from Gossip Girl, Jesus, Dan's everywhere, only Dan's. Anyways, so it's, I saw something that he had posted up, and somebody had said, when founders, oh my God, let me find it so I can tell you exactly what it is, because I thought it was so ridiculous. That I felt the need to say something about it, which I don't know often quote post things, but I felt like I needed to. He said, if a founder brags about having a balanced life, I assume they're not serious about winning, which I thought was the dumbest take of all time. And I quote posted it saying, weird, I assume they're extremely serious about winning. Self-care is the number one thing all serious founders should do. And that is a fact, okay? Rest is part of the work. If you think you're going to grind yourself into Middle Earth and that you're going to get to your most productive status, that is not true. You are going to quickly and sufficiently spiral downward eventually. It doesn't matter if it happens right away. It doesn't matter if it happens in a few months, a few years, but you cannot be flame broiled by the free market. You have to allow yourself rest, and it really truly is part of the work. It really truly is an effort that you have to make, and it really truly is something that everybody needs to do. If you are serious about winning, if you are serious about getting to your goals, if you are serious about creating something to help other people, whatever that looks like for you, you need to rest. Rest is so important. And most people agreed with me when I shared that. Somebody had said, you don't win with balance, you stay average with balance, which I was like, okay, let me know about that when you've created 2 international brands and, and have done all of the things, and tell me how much you don't think you need rest. You absolutely need it. So I really wanted to think a lot about that, and just and really like letting go of that version of yourself that believes that rest is not important, because it truly, truly is. I want you to check in with yourself. So this week, like our reset is a little bit of like, you need to do some work here. I know that often like I am bringing a lot to the table in terms of like what specifically we're talking about, but I really think that people need to dig in this week themselves. And there's a couple things that I want you to ask yourself. Number one, what do I need more of this week? What do you think you need more of? Is it rest? Is it, exercise? Is it eating well? Is it magnesium? Is it, whatever it is? What do you need more of this week? And just don't go overwhelming yourself. Just choose one thing and go from there. Yeah, it's a reminder. I just saw the Lego quote. It's a reminder to ignore responsibility and enjoy summer and life until November. I mean, that's also true. And it's part of rest, like enjoying life, it's just like summertime. It is a good time to really like lean into, just doing things for yourself and like spending time doing that kind of resting, enjoying, hanging out, being outside. I don't know. So ask yourself, what do you need more of this week? If you want to throw it in the chat, you can. If you don't, that's fine too. Everybody, by the way, don't forget, we are still doing our May raffle. And anybody who, I'm with you, Alex. Anybody who comments on the live gets automatic entry into our May raffle for our borosilicate and stainless steel glass, beautiful French press, our custom Schitt's Creek mug, and a bag of our fantastic coffee, plus a couple other little goodies. So anybody that does comment gets that. Of course, if you spend over $50 on champagneapothecary.com, plus you're getting 15% off this weekend using HONOR15 as the code. If you are doing any of that, you're going to get an entry. If you're buying 2 bags of coffee, you're going to get an entry. So lots of cool and encouraging ways to want to be a part of the interactive conversation. USF tomorrow, more flyers to hand. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy has been handing out flyers for me in the Bay, and I cannot be more grateful. That was like such a nice, I did not ask him to do that. He offered to do it because he's in all of these places and colleges and stuff, and I'm really super thankful for that. Thank you so much, Jeremy. I appreciate you. All right, so ask yourself, what do you need more of this week? Okay. The other thing that I want you to ask yourself is, what are you done carrying? Is there something in your life that you've been burdened with, that you have been carrying, that has been hindering you from doing what you need to do, from taking care of yourself, from getting in the way of your own goals, whatever it is? I want you to think about what you are done carrying. Okay. So like, I'm going to think about these things too. I'm actually like, I've been thinking about it a little bit as I prep for this, but I really want to journal some later, and I was just looking for my journal. Journal some later and just think through this like a little bit more. Especially for me, I'm in the midst of so many things right now. I currently have, and have had, and now that we're like signed off on, I currently have the number one cleanest moisturizer on planet Earth. No joke, literally living under my roof. So that's super exciting, but also a lot of weight and a lot of different things that I'm dealing with all at once. What's up, Purple? So I want to think through this myself too, but yeah, think about like, what do you need more of this week? What are you done carrying? And ask yourself, what does honoring yourself really look like for you? It's going to be different for everybody. To me, honoring myself is to always make sure that I am doing what I need to do to make myself feel good, which is go to the gym, drink a lot of water, make sure I'm eating well, getting enough protein, getting enough sleep, and just really like trying to like do as much as I can from a balance perspective, because I have a lot going on constantly every single day. And I have to be present for that. And in order to be present for that, I feel like all of that rest and all of that, balance and different things that I'm doing to care for myself are really, truly important to the bigger picture. So for me, right off the bat, that kind of like resonates with me. Is like, I'm honoring myself if I'm truly doing all of the things that I want to do to take care of myself, whether it be taking care of my skin regularly, whether it be taking care of my internal being, whether it be taking care of my mental state from a meditation perspective, or, you know, any of that. That to me is truly like honoring myself and making sure that I am doing everything that I need in order to be very productive and effective. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. But I am going to do some more digging, and I am going to do some more journaling on all three of those questions. And I would encourage you to do the same. I wonder if I can I think I actually can if I go on to here. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, I think I can. I'm going to put those questions in there for you. What do I need more of this week? What am I done carrying? And what would honoring myself actually look like? All right, cool. Those are, and I think those will pop up. I'm pretty sure you guys should see those. I think you do. And I see it right there. So I'm going to say yes, that you do. So all 111 of you currently, you know, think about that. Think about those things this week. And, you know, today, before you go out and you do any of this stuff, I know everybody's probably going to barbecues and picnics and all kinds of stuff you have going on or whatever it is. Or maybe you're just taking the day to sit in reverence and silence. I don't know. But whatever you're doing, before you do that, I would encourage you to ask yourself those questions and like find the answers to them. You know, it's like maybe life is not about the hustle. Maybe life is about being in the still. Maybe life is about the little things. I don't know, you know, like I think that it is. And I think that if you're stuck in that rat race mentality, if you're stuck in that like grind mentality, honestly, I don't see you doing that forever. So I would, instead of getting slapped by reality and being forced to rest and being forced to find balance in your life and being forced to take care of yourself because of some unnecessary illness or stress related incident or injury or whatever, I would, you know, do the work yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it before you have to. And there's that. So move your body with care, you know, light a candle, drink water. If you have not tried the water challenge, I'm telling you right now, it will change your life. Drink water as soon as you get up in the morning. Then put a timer on for 90 minutes from that time. 90 minutes. In 90 minutes, when your timer goes off, drink another 16 ounces of water. Then put a timer on again for 90 minutes. Then in 90 minutes, when your timer goes off, drink another 16 ounces of water. You can be drinking water in the interim too if you want to, but at least that way, I'm telling you, it will completely change the game for you. Drinking water is one of the easiest things that you can do to keep your body in a really nice place of homeostasis and just mental clarity, like just everything moving well and doing its thing. So yeah. Remember your peace, you know, your peace is part of your purpose. Like, it's not about like just some random thing that comes to you like every once in a while. It's like, no, it actually is something that you need to do actively, you need to find actively. So look for that peace today, look for that beauty. You don't have to be one thing. You don't have to show everybody everything either. You know, like that's the thing that like I have a draft actually right now in my X drafts about this, because I really feel like with social media, people really believe that they have to like be one thing. They gotta find a niche and they can never be anything else. It's so weird and gross. And I hate the era of like all of this stuff, like the grind, the Google, like where it's like you have to have an answer right away. And if you don't have an answer right away, well, then you don't know. And if you do have an answer right away, you can never change your mind. And I don't know, it's just so stupid because humans are very layered and they have a lot of different, you know, aspects to them. And it's not about just being one thing. Like, yeah, you may be an artist. Yeah, you may be, you know, a writer. Yeah, you may be, you know, whatever the hell it is, but it doesn't matter. It's you're more than that. You're a whole ass human. You know what I'm saying? You're layered. The choices are vast. You are like luminous. There's so many things going on. So So yeah, there's that. So just remember that you don't have to be, just because social media makes you feel like you have to be one thing or you have to show everything to everybody and that's how somehow you're validated. Man, fuck you. Okay, I don't have to show you anything. I show people what I want to show them, and that's what everybody should know about social media, is that everybody is showing you what they want to show you. And there are pieces of things, even good things, not just bad things that people don't show, even good things that are sacred, that don't need to be out in the ether, and you don't need to know about, because it's not for you, it's for me. And everybody needs to remember that you do not need to share every single thing that you have in your life, good, bad, or indifferent, with everybody else. And if anybody ever tells you that that's what you need to be doing, or tries to devalue or invalidate you because like you haven't done that, man, fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you don't get that. Only certain people in your life get all of the stuff, right? Like, and even then it's just like, do they really get all of the stuff? Do they really get everything that's going through your mind? Probably not. But that's okay, because there's times where we're processing information and we're having experiences, or we're doing whatever it is that is literally only for us, or only for us to like process something else so that we can figure out, what we need to do with that information later. So man, whatever. I'm like so over the idea that like everybody feels like if you don't say it out loud that like somehow it's just like it's not a thing. I think the loudest people are the most lyingest people, if you're being real. Like the loud people are the loudest about their money. Like, people who have money don't really talk about money. It's just like the people who are loudest about, their agendas or ideas. It's just like, yeah, okay, but like you're not really like truly like stable, or probably looking at everything in like a holistic way. It's just like you just don't need to say everything all the time. That's a fact. So keep things to yourself that you feel are sacred, that you want to honor for yourself. Think about how you can honor yourself in many different ways. And remember that it's just like there are so many aspects to you. Even if you tried to explain everything to everybody so that they could know truly all of your intentions and everything that you ever wanted and thought about and whatever, it wouldn't matter. People will always find shit to like pull out of wherever, to say whatever it is they want, to create whatever thought process about you that they want to, do whatever it is. So it's just like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about appeasing the masses. Worry about honoring your own sacred space. Worry about honoring the relationships in your life that are important to you. Worry about honoring your health and your inner being and your peace and your mental like state. Those are all the important things that you need to give attention to. Like, don't give attention to like all the gross negative shit of the world, because it's like, honestly, you guys, at the end of the day, everything we process, all the things that we think, everything that we like kind of filter through our brains all day, every day, is what we are, is what we become. And you want to become someone who can truly like live as abundantly as possible into your experience. And you can only do that by really like evaluating and being present and like see like what it is, what are the things that are really important to you? What are the things that are really things that you should be like making space for in your life? Like, I don't know. Start fresh this week. Start fresh with softness, with strength. And I love that that's like the two random things that just like came to my mind back to back, because it's like the idea of, just being like in the moment soft, in the moment also strong. I don't know. Think about what it is to like honor yourself in those two things, and give your life the respect that it deserves. Give your life the respect that, all of these people, like everybody's out here all day long saying all these things about Memorial Days, for example, as in America anyways today. And, think about it. Are you honoring your life? Are you honoring your health? Are you honoring your family? Are you honoring your country? Are you honoring your, your clients? Are you honoring all those things in the best way possible? Or are you just taking that for granted? And I think at some point, all of us do. And that's why we need to think about those things. Like the questions that I asked earlier, what do I need more of this week? what do I need to stop carrying, and what does it actually look like to honor myself well. So there's that. Reset complete. Reset Ritual Monday complete. Check. Go do whatever it is you're going to do today. Enjoy your day. I hope you have a beautiful day like I do outside. I'm going to go to a picnic with some of my family and friends and hang out there. Not until I do a little journaling quick after I get off of here. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all 149 of you getting on the live with me this morning. I hope that you have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoy your day, whether it's with yourself, your friends, your family, whatever. If you're even working, like, it just make the most of it. You know what I mean? There's beauty and there is secrets of like abundance and life in everything. Just look for them. So there's that. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, today is the last day for the sale on champagneapothecary.com. Go to champagneapothecary.com. Use code HONOR15. Oh, maybe I should put that on here too. So that you guys know the code. The code is use code HONOR15. Honor, it really has been on my mind. See, I did this on Thursday, like just honoring. Wow, I have a lot to journal about. I'm excited. So you can use 15 honor 15 for 15% off at champagneapothecary.com until tonight. Tonight is 11:59 p.m. is the last time that you can do that, Eastern Standard Time, obviously, because that's where I am. East Coast, baby. But yeah, use that if you want to get 15% off of your purchase. It's going to be gone after tonight. If you're using Ethist and you haven't signed up for Ethist Elite, I mean, what is happening? You get 33% off all of your products forever. You get a self-care gift in every order. You get exclusive VIP rewards and additional things through our new rewards program, which if you haven't signed up for our rewards program, go to champagneapothecary.com and sign up for rewards. Underneath the rewards tab, you will start getting cash back on your orders. Like, I mean, it could not be any better than that. So if you haven't done that, definitely do that. And definitely sign up for Ethist Elite if you're already using it, because what the hell, 33% off your products that you already know and love delivered to your door on your schedule is like a dream. And there's so much more, as you can see, that you get from that. So definitely check that out. If you haven't checked out Ethist Skincare, for sure do. We are about to be the cleanest skincare, most effective skincare on the market. So if you are looking for something that truly actually works and gives you results, this is real science, microbiome science based. Join the microbiome movement today by going to champagneapothecary.com and checking out Ethist Skincare. You will not regret it. It is nothing but 5-star reviews across the board from people in multiple countries. So, don't take my word for it. Go and check out what they have to say too. If you haven't checked out my website recently, go and check it out too on the homepage. I would love to get like your feedback on it. We just made a bunch of changes and it looks really good. So there's that. Anyways, you guys, again, thank you to 163 of you that are here with me right now, hanging out live. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a fantastic Monday. I hope that you get to reset well, just using the questions that we discussed this morning. And I will see you right here tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a moment for self-care. Otherwise, I don't know, man, enjoy the party. I don't really know, like, do what you got to do.